I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about.
Hello, this is JJW from the UMCOC podcast, the Collector Dev Team, and from my car today in front of my church, because when you have two kids, your car is the quietest place that you can find. Okay, so I got this package Saturday or Sunday night. This is a project that I backed on Indiegogo called Jawbreakers God King. It is the second volume, or the second issue in the God King storyline, and it is by Richard C. Meyer of YouTube's Comics Matter with your boy Zach, and from Splato Delgado. So I ordered this probably back in September or October, and I've been waiting for it to arrive. This is an unboxing video, but I'm going to warn you, I have cheated. I cannot open a box like this with one hand, so I cut it open, and I also opened the plastic wrap inside. So let's check it out. This is the Gemini mailer, which is pretty tough. Richard's talked about the Gemini mailer several times. And I have to say, pretty good job of shipping. I do have a couple of complaints, but we'll get to that in a second. So it folds, it's a folding wrap, and then inside it folds the other way, and you can see there's the Gemini Comics Supply logo there on the inside, and then this folds this way up and down, and inside is the package. So I'm going to move the mailer out of the way. The shell is solid and does a pretty good job. So okay, so here is the package now. It is plastic wrapped, so if you haven't gotten yours yet, it will be plastic wrapped, but I also cheated here, and I opened it up so that I could get the contents out here on the video. But the plastic wrap is wrapped around 2 sheets of pretty coarse cardboard. They're rather thin, but they're meant to kind of keep the comic from getting scratched. Unfortunately, these are not normal comic book inserts. These are super coarse, and I'll show you what happened here. So this is Jawbreakers God King. This is the Kyle Ritter variant cover. Kyle Ritter is an artist on Twitter and YouTube, probably other places too. Yeah, on Twitter he is at Deaf Colorist. He has no hearing, but he is an amazing artist. He normally does the coloring work elsewhere, but he sent Richard this, he called it fan art, but this alternate cover was so good that Richard made it the variant cover for God King. The other one's by Ethan Van Scyver, and he also included it as a pinup. So the pinup is 4 times the size of the book, and the book itself is a normal comic book size book, and it's like, I don't know, probably 80 pages or something like that. Now, I did have a couple of problems. So Richard, if you ever get this video, a couple of issues. One, it seems that my book was nicked during, you can see the nick there. It was nicked probably during handling at the warehouse. May have gotten dropped on the table or something like that. I don't know, but there's a little nick damage there. And you can see there's actually scuffs along the face of the book, and I believe those scuffs came from these coarse comic book liner boards, which are not real comic book liner boards. So I think these were too coarse, and they scratched the relatively soft cover. So this is the face of the cover of Jawbreakers God King. I do not know any of the characters' names. I think this guy's name is Cuffs. Other than that, I don't know anybody's names. This is the back of the book. The back of the book features, I believe, Cuffs over a female character. I don't know if that's Xaxi or someone else. I just don't have any idea. And then here is, I believe, the God King from the title. The back of the book says, when an infinitely powerful supervillain calling himself God King takes over Manhattan, the Jawbreakers are lured back from Africa back to their home turf to face the greatest challenge ever. Heroes will die, gods will be born, the Jawbreakers will never be the same. This includes part 3 of the Jawbreakers Lost Souls storyline. The first 2 parts are the previous book, though I believe there's supposed to be like a summary catch you up page here in the beginning of this. It also includes 3 other stories: Xaxi Respawn, Devil Dog Origin, and the Desolation Wave, which is sort of like a sci-fi story or something like that. I don't know. I have not read it yet, so I'll make another video after I read it. It's got a regular UPC barcode, the Splato Delgado logo. I mean, it may not come through on that video, but the colors are really quite good on the back. This is intended to be kind of a blue washout, I think, but I mean the face of the comic looks just amazing. The pinup, it looks pretty good too. I did see here in my pinup that there's a little bent corner, but otherwise it's in good condition. And because this is poster paper, it did not scuff from the cardboard the way that the soft print book scuffed. So the poster's in better shape than the book itself, and that's pretty minor. It's just I can happen to see it because of the sunlight. So interior art, I was a little skeptical of interior art, to be honest, because the PDFs and images I had seen on the YouTube channel didn't exactly blow my hair back. However, when some of this stuff is printed on the page, this stuff looks pretty good. I mean, I gotta say, this is pretty good. The artist, the line art is by Alfred Alfeche, and the coloring is by Color Channel for this one. Kyle Ritter did the poster and the covers, and there's a bunch of different artists here. Chuck Dixon actually wrote Desolation Wave and Devil Dog Origin, and then Richard C. Meyer wrote the Xaxi and the God King stories. So, I mean, this is the Chuck Dixon. So, this has got, from my opinion, this has got some legitimacy here. This book is probably pretty legitimate in terms of a comic book project. So, interior art's just, it looks great on paper. I mean, this stuff actually really pops really good. So gonna check it out, maybe make another video, see what I think of the story. But if you want to support this project or other projects like this is available on Indiegogo. Just search on Indiegogo for Jawbreakers. God King, it's available in demand, and if you order it right now, I think you can still get it by Christmas. Kyle Ritter has a project. I think it's, I'm sorry, I'm not remembering what the name of the project is right now. I think it's like Starblades. Maybe it's Starblades. It looks very like Image Comics, Wildstorm Comics, 1999, 2002, or whatever. It looks outstanding, to be honest. So go check out Kyle Ritter on YouTube or Def Colorist on Twitter. He is honestly just pretty awesome. One other thing, this weekend I also got my second pin from Realm of Champions. So I have the Patriot Garrison pin that we got from the first wave of gear giveaway, and then this week I got the House Vishanti pin. Realm of Champions will be giving these away for probably the next 6 or 7 months. So if you have not already, go over to realmofchampions.com/gear-giveaway and sign up and start collecting your Contest of Champions, Realm of Champions loot. This is pretty cool. Pretty happy overall. Again, only problems that I can detect right now are the scraped cover, because this is a soft cover. This is not like a hard cover. This has got some sort of a soft print texture to it, and it was just not as coarse as the paperboard was. And then also there looks like there was some drop damage. But anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, thumbs up, I don't know, all of that stuff. Share it, you know, and thanks for checking this out. And Richard C. Meyer, if you're watching this video, I gotta say, looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. We'll be back with a review later. Bye, everybody.